What's going on, Prop Nation? It is another Drew Estate Tabak and Tech Tip Sunday, powered by Monster Energy Rehab. I'm actually on my way to work this morning. We've been closed for Sundays for, well, since I've been injured, like 8 months now. But we're open this weekend, so we got our big sale event. We try and do them 4 times a year, and it's called Epic Event. But yeah, it sucks a little bit, you know. Like, so we're so short-staffed. As are most repair shops, kids just don't want to get into the business anymore, which completely understandable. We've talked about that in the past. Just the cost of getting into being a technician, and then, you know, the low salary, the low wages for the first couple of years. Yeah, it's brutal, like that sun in my face. So, like I said, today is a Epic Event. So if you're watching this is actually the last day of Epic Event. I was supposed to be there for Saturdays, the start of it. Well, actually, Thursday was the start of it, and then we do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, but we had a really rough physical therapy session this past Wednesday, and I don't know if I pulled something in my knee, but we're coming down to the wire here, the end of our physical therapy, and we're just pushing it, you know, and man, it was just brutal. I've had to actually call out for a couple of days. Today's actually the first day I can pretty much walk normally, so we'll get into the shop, and hopefully they've got a lot of cars lined up. So that leads me into today's tech tip, and that's sales. You'll find a lot of companies that have like these sales, these big events. Now let me preface it with Tires Plus, Firestone. We have pretty much cut and dry sales. Everything is there. There's no fine print. It's usually like spend $200, get $50 off. Spend $500, get $100 off. We have to where, like, the rolling events, like I said, buy 4 Bridgestone tires, whatever. Sometimes you get $50 back by mail-in rebate, $125. It's all cut and dry. Bridgestone, Tires Plus, Firestone Complete Auto Care, we do it on the up and up. I wish I could say that about some of these other big sale events that happen during these other events that other companies have. Look at the fine print. One of the biggest scams out there. It's not a scam because it is in the fine print, but it's shady in my opinion. It's the buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Buy 2 tires, get 2 free. You're never getting anything for free, ever. So on some of these companies, it's the buy 3, get 1 free. You're like, oh man, my tires are $250 a piece. I'm gonna save $250, you know. But then you get there and like, oh, I'd like that buy 3, get 1 free special. And I'm just gonna call out Pep Boys because they were the originators of like the buy 2 get 2, buy 3 get 1, and then you would get there and be like, oh, that's just on these 12 different sizes, you know, the 185 70 13. Like, what does that even go on? It's 2020, you know. They don't make that tire anymore. I don't know if they still do that. And then other companies would follow suit and they'd be like, oh, it's you know, buy 3 get 1 on any tire, you know. So you're like, okay, so it's well, generally any in-stock tire, which is understandable. But then you go, okay, so, you know, your price of the 3, we're gonna we got the road hazard warranty, we got lifetime this, lifetime that, and you're like, oh no, I don't need any of that. Oh no, you have to buy that on the 4 tires, because the 4th free tire you're getting, that's just the tire that's free. That doesn't include the installation or anything else a lot of times. Sometimes it does. But you're like, okay, so you know, you gotta get the lifetime packaging. You gotta get the road balance, and then you have to buy a one-time alignment. You're like, oh, I already had my car aligned. It's good. I just need tires. No, that's included in the sale. You got to buy the one time. So there are, I would say that most of the time, I'm going to go out on a limb and say 99% of the time, you're never getting a deal, ever, when you have those kinds of packages on tires. If you'd have just waited, or just like, you know what, I don't want any of that. Just give me 4 tires, give me my basic package. Y'all should be getting road hazard with the price of tires nowadays. Just FYI, people think road hazard is a scam. Road hazard is not a scam. You know how many tires I've put on, and then 3 days later someone come in with a nail in the sidewall, and it's a $300 tire, and they have to buy another one, when for like $70 for all 4, they could have protected their investment. So we're not even going to go off on that. You know, so, but yeah, you could buy 4 tires, basic installation package, no alignment, which you know, you should at least have it checked, end up being cheaper than the buy 3 get one deal. You know, so yeah, that doesn't work. Now sometimes it'll be buy 2. You know, they'll have like the struts and shocks deal. Most vehicles have struts up front. That includes the shock and the spring, and then your traditional shocks in the back that everybody knows about. So it'll be like buy 2 struts, you know, get the 2 shocks for free. Deals like that are legit. Just read the fine print when you have a sale going on. Like, what is the fine print of the hoops that you may or may not have to jump through? Like I said, we cut it pretty easy. We never do the buy 3 get 1. We never do, you know, get this with this. I like the way we do it. It's simple. It's dollars off. You know, it's either 50 off, like I said, 50 off 200, 100 off 500, 100 off 250, or it's just a simple mail-in rebate. And we don't make you jump through hoops on that, because we are Bridgestone. We own everything when it comes to our tires. Like the rubber trees and the land, we own that. The factories that make our tires, we own that. The trucking company that we use to ship the tires to our stores, we own that. So we are soup to nuts. So we don't have any crazy third party. You know, you get the tires at this facility, but then you've got to mail in your rebate to this third party company or this tire company that has nothing to do. So that's we don't do that at Bridgestone. We don't believe in that. So, because we don't have to. Like I said, we own everything soup to nuts. So that would be my tip for today, is just pay attention to these sales that are going on, and read the fine print, ask the questions, and you know, just do your due diligence, because hate to have you feel like you're being ripped off when you're really not being ripped off. You know, you're getting everything that they say during the sale, but it's just shady sometimes the way they do it, and I don't dig that at all. Boy, that sun is bright. But yeah. So and then if you're in a facility and you're getting, you know, some quotes done, like I said, shocks and struts. You know, struts can be outrageous nowadays. You know, it could be $1,200 to replace a set of struts, because you know, especially if you have an older car and you've got to replace the spring and the whole assembly. You know, don't be afraid to ask. Hey, do you have any discounts? You know, it's like, I know it's a lot of money. Or, hey, do you have any sales coming up soon? Now, you know, for the past like 2 weeks, we've been telling people, hey, we have a big event coming. You know, this isn't dire for your vehicle. Do you want to wait like 2 weeks? We can schedule you in. I can save you a couple $100. And people are so thankful for that. So don't be afraid to ask for coupons, deals, specials. Ask if they got any events coming up. You know, around holidays, Labor Day, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, all of these places are going to have sales. So if you can, hold off, save yourself some money. So all right, cats and kittens, that's all we got for today's Tabak and Tech Tips Sunday, powered by Drew Estate Cigars and Monster Energy.